Clubhouse. It is an app that was launched about a year ago, and it came with a very, very new interesting feature. It is audio only. You can't share videos onto this app, you can't share images whatsoever onto this app, just audio only. Imagine it to be like a podcast on the go. You can literally invite your friends and get started right there and have your conversations rolling. It sounds like pretty much like radio. And the unique fact with this is that you and everybody else can sort of have their stations ready and get the conversations flowing. I first heard about this app about 3 months ago, but I didn't give it my ears, and it was iOS based only. And at the time, I didn't have an iOS device, and a lot of things kept happening, and I switched. I totally sort of forgot about it, but over the time, it has gained a lot of traction here in Uganda, and I must say a lot of Ugandans are actually on this platform, and just know your next close friend can be right on this platform without you knowing. Well, one interesting thing with this app, other than any other app, is that it has gained a lot of traction compared to any other apps that we have seen rise up there. It has gotten the attention of a lot of celebrities, from the Kevin Harts to the Chris Rocks to all the Grant Cardons of the world out there. These guys are already using the platform and they are enjoying it. I must say, last time I was on the platform yesterday night, I was bored and I came across this room where Amber Rose was active. I must say I was impressed. It is hard to believe, but it was Amber Rose right there in my ears, talking to the rest of us. It was quite interesting. So let me get you through all that you need to know about getting it installed on your Android and iOS device, and getting started with it, and all the settings that you need to check to make sure it does what it needs to do for you. Well, let's get started. iOS first. This is what you need to do for iOS users. This is what you need to do. So you would go to the App Store. Now in my case, I already have the Clubhouse installed on my device, the iPhone 12. So and then you search for Clubhouse. And then you would need to install it if you don't have it, but I have it already. So you install it and you will need to create an account. Now I already have an account, but the basic setup of the app is like any other application right out there. You know, you fill in all the information that you need to fill in, and you will be good. Now, right when you open the app, it will show you these sort of tiles. Yes, these sort of tiles, like here, I have these sort of tiles, and these tiles have names. Now these tiles are being called rooms here. This is where the actual conversations are taking place. Now you can see Kafunda vibes here. It's happening actually right now. And then you can see now there is this room having a difference between lovemaking and having So it's quite interesting. A lot of people are sharing a lot of information, and I'm sure many of you would be interested. So and so on and so forth. And then you will have your normal tiles here. You can search. For example, if a friend told you that they're on Clubhouse, you can search for them right here, and then you can choose between these tabs of people and clubs. Is it a club? You can search for it. Now, like us, we here at studio, we have a club called Lunch Money, so we shall be showing you that shortly. But then you can do that search, and then another thing that you can do. By the way, while you're in the search, you can also explore a lot of clubs out there. You know, like Clubhouse will sort of bring for you some of these things. And then another thing that you can also find conversations about stuff out there. Like here, they're showing you club affairs, entertainment, hustle, faith, and a lot of stuff. So you can be a part of those conversations. So going back to the sort of the main menu, you will see the sort of the envelope open with a star, and that is where your invites are. For example, if people have if you want to invite your friends, this is where your invites are. And if you want to invite your friends in your contact list and sort of get them, on the app, this is where you can do it. And a little note, actually, Clubhouse says that it will sort of give you credit for the invites that you do. So that's another little neat thing to do. You can either search for them or you can invite them by phone. So that is one thing. So, and then there is another tab of the calendar. There's the calendar option. This will show the upcoming events for you. For example, I'm a part of several sort of channels out there, and they will show when these things are happening. Like for example, today at 1, we're having a 15-minute prayer, proverbs and prophetic proclamations from the Kingdom Citizens United. So and then they will show you their time, and along with those notifications, you're having a bell icon whereby you can sort of click the bell and be reminded when that room starts. So that is an interesting little touch out there. And then that is all that you need to know about the calendar events. And then there is the notification bell. The notification bell from a lot of other applications, from Facebook, Instagram, and the likes. So the notification bell, as you can see, it's red. It means I have a notification. You just click right on the notification, and then they'll show you the activity. Now someone just followed me, and that is Ladan Aden. A big shout out to you. Thank you for following me on Clubhouse, and interestingly, I already follow you back. That is interesting. So that is where you will see many of these notifications coming through. And then there is your profile. The profile. The profile is like the profile of any other application. You have your name right there. You have your sort of handle, which is mine is at Ron256, and I urge you out there, guys, should follow me up. Let's meet there and have a little jazz, a little one or two. That would be interesting. Your followers and following, and then you have your bio. I haven't sort of filled out my bio yet, but a lot of people have done, and you can do. All you need to do is just edit your profile and add that bio there. You can as well add your Twitter account or your Twitter handle, and then you can as well add your Instagram. This is to help your people know that you're a real person, and they can follow you up, more. So putting that aside, you can, you have your settings right here. You can sort of add your interests. You can, for example, I have my interests here: photography, design, and then I love music, comedy, performance, and storytelling. I love all of these things. Entrepreneurship, small businesses. These are a lot of things that you can have as your interests, and can help Clubhouse sort of have these things, have these rooms and all those things sort of be tailored to your interests, so that you're not receiving a lot of things that you're not interested about. So here you can see what's new in terms of features. Like for example, yesterday night we just received the rollout update that actually allows you to record some small bits. They're being called clips here for the audio. So as you can see, the update happened yesterday. Heading back, I don't know what time you're watching this video or the day, but anyway, so I think you can follow that up. So you can also choose how notifications are rendered to your phone. You can post notifications, you can see your notifications and all that. Those are settings, all you can tell. And then there are community guidelines. Of course, the very popular community guideline that everyone needs to know is that whenever you're recording someone, you need to whenever you're recording a room, you need to sort of let the people know that you're recording this room and all that stuff. So it's quite an interesting bit. Yeah, so going back, so we are going to check out one of these rooms, and then we are going to see what happens actually when you're in the room. So there is a popular room here in Uganda called Kafunda Vibes. Actually, just all that you need to click to sort of all that you need to sort of do is open Kafunda Vibes. So I will mute my audio for a bit. I don't want to record this. So Kafunda Vibes, and you can see these guys are live. There is me, there is Ismail, there is Brian, there is Lina, Kylie, and Lady Diana. So and then Arafat down there. So the upper bit of this group is what we call the sort of the speakers panel. So these are the people allowed to speak, and I'm a speaker right now because we are sort of friends in the group. And then the downer part is where it lists people that are being followed by speakers. So let's say you're sort of you have someone that is sort of interesting that you would also like to follow up. That is why you can get those people. and then you can leave quietly. This is how you leave the room. Exactly. Yeah. So that I've left the room and all things are good. And this is how you get back in the room. So you just tap the room and you will be right in the room. And then you will have a button here. Yeah. By the way, going back to the community guidelines, you can see that it doesn't allow recording and stuff like that. So you can be suspended for doing that stuff. So it is information that you guys need to know. Clubhouse doesn't endorse recording these conversations and all that stuff. So we have a plus sign here, and this is where you can pin people, or you can bring people onto this onto these groups. For example, I can search for my friend. I can just click on anyone and let them know that, hey, this is something important that you need to listen to. For example, I can search for my friend here, Amanda Victoria, and I can tap her. Now on her phone on the other side, she receives a notification that, hey, I'm being called to this group and there is something that I need to listen to, and then she will be right there to listen to the conversation. So we shall close that and go back. And then there is this part whereby you can sort of see your messages. You can text with these people and all that stuff. So that is stuff that you can also do. And then there is this mic. Now when you're a speaker, you need to remember to turn off this mic in case you're not ready to talk. So mine is turned off right now, but if I turn it on, then I can sort of communicate in the group. So, and if you're not a speaker and you want to be a speaker, there is a little icon that says I want to speak. For example, if I for example, I'm already a speaker in this group, so I can leave this group and then I show you what it looks like if you're not a speaker in one group. So I can click here, for example, this group that says the difference between love making and having sex. So I can click this group and then I'll be like, hey, I want to speak, and then I will be shown a little icon here that says you raise your hand, and then the guys on the other end will understand that, hey, you want to speak. So for now, because we are doing this video, we can say maybe later. Yeah. So that was it. And then I think that is all you need to do. And then you can see people can invite you to be a speaker. Now someone is inviting me. That is unapologetic Maweje. She's inviting me as a speaker, and then I will be like, maybe later, because we're doing this video. Then another thing that we can do in this group, you can start your own room and sort of invite people to, and create your own sort of station. For example, you can have an open channel, you can have a social channel, you can have a closed group where a few limited people can be, and then you can sort of start you can start a room within an existing sort of station. So you can start now within Kafunda Vibes. I can invite people within Kafunda Vibes and we start a meeting there. And then there is ours, which is lunch money and all that stuff. So that is stuff you can do, and then you can add a title here, as you guys can see. And that is pretty much about Clubhouse, and I think that is all that you need to know. But there is a lot more. As you know, this is a very new app. It is sort of revolving and all that, so we are going to have a lot of interesting things happening on the app and all that. So I don't know, let's get on Clubhouse. Follow me while I'm there, follow my team. They will be tagged in the description and all that. Let's get the conversations flowing. It has been Ron256 for this video. Thanks for the love. Thanks for hitting the 100K that we're having right now on YouTube. You guys, we love you so much. Let's look at 1K. Steady progress, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been easy for us to make this content because there is a lot of other things that have been happening. But hey, we are here and we are going to give you a lot of brand new fresh content. I'm sure you guys don't want to miss out. Thanks for the 10K over on Instagram. It has been a blessing because of you guys. We love you so much. And we shall be having a giveaway soon next week. So all that you have to do is subscribe to this channel. Keep the notification bell active, and then you have access to us and we shall have access to you. Thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend. Peace.